The leggings. They say need is a great equalizer, but when you're sleeping in a row of bunks at a women's shelter in Canyon, Texas, you find out it's not just need that levels you, it's how you answer it. Megan and her daughter Sarah hadn't planned on Canyon. The map in their heads had them pointed straight through to Fort Worth, Texas. No detours, no backtracking. But life doesn't tend to consult our itineraries. Car trouble, low funds, a string of unreturned calls. Sometimes all it takes is a broken down Chevy and a quiet, unfamiliar town to find yourself stacking plastic tubs in a locker marked with masking tape. Sarah was 25 and not shy about her opinions. She whispered, sharp as vinegar, about the bald-headed lady who watched them as they walked in. Megan hushed her, embarrassed and worn thin. A mother learns which battles to pick. Megan chose silence. They kept to themselves mostly. Sleep, shower, repeat. It was temporary, they told themselves, just a place to land until they could keep moving. Gratitude can get lost in the haze of waiting rooms and shared bathrooms. One evening, Jessica, a resident barely out of girlhood herself, caught Megan by the lockers. Do you have any extra leggings? I want to shower, but I can't bear to get these jeans back on. Her voice was hope and shame all tangled together. Megan hesitated. 2 pairs of leggings, one for her, one for Sarah. She almost bought a third, but almost don't count for much. As she pawed through their bag, weighing comfort against kindness, Sarah appeared beside her. Mom, she can have mine, Sarah said. We'll get another pair before work tomorrow. The room felt lighter then. Maybe that's how mercy works. Not in grand gestures, but in small surrenders. Later, Sarah found Megan in the back. Her face was wet with tears. I'm sorry for complaining, Mom, she choked. I just overheard Ms. Marcia talking. She has stage 3 cancer and no family. She said she's just waiting to die. Megan wrapped her arms around her daughter. Sometimes words aren't enough. There's always somebody hurting deeper than we know, Megan whispered. That's why I tell you, gratitude. Sometimes the reason we land in hard places is to bring light for somebody else. God hasn't forgotten us. The days blurred, as days do in waiting rooms, but something started shifting. Prayer circles sprang up in the dorm. People listened, then shared, then hoped. Small mercies became ordinary currency. Some women moved out, carrying new stories. Others stayed, but changed. One day, news came back. Ms. Marcia was in remission, cancer-free. She'd received a settlement from the very thing that nearly killed her. Instead of vanishing, she built a home, a shelter for men and women with nowhere else to go, battling illness and fear. And so the story turned. Sometimes the smallest kindness, a borrowed pair of leggings, a prayer, a listening ear, sets off ripples you'll never see coming. Gratitude is less about what you have and more about how you give it away. It's easy to measure life by what you lack, but in the end, it's what you choose to give, especially when it costs you something, that multiplies. Mercy is contagious. Pass it on.